control of the House of Representatives.
7 Eyewitness News has asked for an on-camera interview with Congressman Collins more than half a dozen times during the course of this campaign. Our requests have either been turned down or gone unanswered every time. My request today was also turned down. Instead, the Collins campaign sent us this statement saying, quote, "We will let you know when he is interested in doing an interview." In a statement about this poll, the Collins campaign said it is not surprised the race is close and that voters have a clear choice in Collins, who will stand with President Trump and continue delivering for families in New York 27. Josh Bazan, 7 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Josh. Now to a story that will leave you shaking your head in disbelief. It started with what appeared to be a routine drug bust in Buffalo, but it turned out to be so much more. Take a look at this. Here is video of some of the bicycles that police confiscated from the home on Plymouth Avenue on the city's Lower West Side. There are some 100 bikes in all. Police believe many, if not all of them, are stolen. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Ed Riley is tracking down the details of this story tonight.
Who knows? Hopefully this puts a dent in some of the bike theft.
These are the nearly 100 bicycles that Buffalo police recovered during a drug raid on Monday evening. It is believed that all of them are stolen.
Bicycle theft is a high-yield, low-risk crime.
The drug raid took place at this house on Plymouth Avenue, and the bikes were discovered when K-9 Officer Shield, former partner to fallen officer Craig Lehner, chased down a suspect.
The K-9 found the person hiding in the basement.
2 people are in custody and facing narcotics, weapons, and stolen property charges. Residents at the raided house were not interested in talking today.
No.
But neighbors like Carl Grucha had plenty to say because he and others complained to police about what appeared to be drug activity.
Traffic. Unbelievable traffic.
Recovery of the stolen bikes has also generated tremendous interest from the Buffalo cycling community.
We hear of people getting their bikes stolen almost every day in the summertime.
Matt Dunning lives in the neighborhood where the raid took place, and he felt something was not right.
They were always selling bikes on the corner.
Dunning also works at Campus Wheelworks, a store that has tracked 400 stolen bikes since 2011.
But that's still a lot of bikes.
Yeah. He hopes this event encourages people to skip cable locks and use stronger U-locks.
Because you're going to need to use power tools to cut this.
Finding the owners of the stolen bicycles will be challenging.
Later today and tomorrow, we will have officers and detectives come in and begin the process of cataloging each and every one of these bikes.
That's why Go Bike Buffalo is urging everyone to register their bikes on bikeindex.org.
And any opportunity that there is to work with law enforcement to prevent more bicycle thefts happening is important to kind of curb this behavior.
Now, if one of these bikes does belong to you, you have to prove it to Buffalo Police by either supplying a bill of sale, a serial number, or a photograph. In Buffalo, Ed Riley, 7 Eyewitness News.
Some bad news tonight for the Buffalo Bills as they get ready to head into week number 7. We still don't know who's going to be under center against the Colts this coming Sunday. But the Associated Press now reporting it will not be rookie quarterback Josh Allen. According to the report this afternoon, Allen has now been diagnosed with a sprained right elbow on his throwing arm. So that leaves either Nathan Peterman or veteran Derek Anderson to start this coming Sunday. Peterman has been prone to throwing some interceptions during his time on the field this year, but Anderson only actually signed with the Bills about a week ago and presumably does not know the offense all that well yet. Much more on all of this coming up in just a minute on sports.
As the plant shutdown continues at Tonawanda Coke, we're learning the company has filed for bankruptcy protection. Tonawanda Coke began shuttering the facility on Sunday under the watch of the State Department of Environmental Conservation. Company officials blame government action over environmental violations along with a loss of financing. The plant on River Road employs about 100 people.
We have a consumer alert for you tonight, an important recall to tell you about. Wegmans is now recalling 2 different sizes of its store brand hummus. They are 8-ounce and 32-ounce packages of Wegmans Food You Feel Good About Original Hummus. The company says that the products may contain small black pieces of plastic. Wegmans says that the recalled products can be returned to the customer service desk at any of its stores for a full refund.
Anticipation is building over the first Chick-fil-A restaurant that is nearing completion in Cheektowaga. Now, town officials are expressing concern over the possible traffic nightmares that could be associated with its grand opening. The new restaurant will be located in the 1700 block of Walden Avenue. That's across from Galleria Drive. We get the latest now from 7 Eyewitness News reporter Sean Robson.
Walden Avenue is treacherous. Deborah Hammer works at Muller Precision, right behind the new Chick-Fil-A that's set to open on Walden Ave in late November.
Yeah, because when the Chick-fil-A opens, I understand it's just going to be horrific traffic.
Hammer says it's the hotels, mall, and existing stores and restaurants that make Walden Ave a busy place to drive to begin with. Just ask Patricia Mahar, who works at the Applebee's nearby and sees the traffic firsthand on her commute to work every day.
Well, look at this backed up right now. Do you see that backed up right now?
I'm told that the people that work at the businesses off Walden will avoid that traffic altogether. Instead, they'll take the back roads when coming into work.
And there's so much truck traffic getting off the thruway, I'll avoid it. I'll try to avoid Walden Avenue at all costs.
Assistant Chief Jim Spire of the Cheektowaga Police Department says they'll be meeting with a team from Chick-fil-A soon to figure out a plan to suppress the traffic. Hammer figures it will just be like all the other grand openings.
I'm sure it's going to be just like when Krispy Kreme opened. You know, everybody was there all the time, and then after 6 months, 9 months, it died out a little bit, you know, so I'm sure it's going to calm down.
Just try not to lose your cool waiting in line for a spicy chicken sandwich.
I hope there's no road rage. That's all I hope.
In Cheektowaga, Sean Robson, 7 Eyewitness News.
Come tomorrow, recreational marijuana will be officially legal in Canada. And tonight, 7